Hello, Rambling Other NFL family. Payo time here with this week's Pick'em video. Late this week because I was on the road for work, but we got it out before Thursday night game. That's all that matters. But thanks for your patience, and thank you for those of you who cared enough to message me to be like, "Are you still alive?" Yes, I am alive and well. Just on the road a bunch. Let's check out the standings here of the Pick'em League. I went 11-5 last week. That was my best week on the season, so moving me up to 28th spot, so I'll take it. However, people that are doing significantly better than me, and I cannot stress enough, it is a long season. Everyone's still in it. You never know. You never know. So get your picks in here. But someone who is doing really well here is K Cool 0742, 43-21. Well done, K Cool. Whammers picks one is 42-22, just behind. And then in the third spot is Purcell's picks, going 41-22 respectively. So lots of people here. You're still in it. Keep it up. Anyone's game. Anyone's game. And speaking of the game, I'm going to make my picks right here, right now. Appreciate y'all tuning on in here. Thursday night, Buccaneers and Falcons in Atlanta. Ooh, pardon me, a little stiff on my throat. I'm going Falcons. I know the majority is going Buccaneers. I like the Falcons at home. I do, yeah, and I think this NFC South division race is going to be interesting. And I don't know if I kind of still think the Bucks win this division, but I think this game I'm giving it to the Falcons. Yep. The Jets and the Vikings. Ooh, a lot of talk on the Jets after that loss to Denver. A lot of talk about the Vikings after their hot 4-0 start. You know what? I'm gonna say I was totally wrong about the Vikings this year. They are clearly, right now one of the hottest teams and best teams in football. I'm going the Vikings over the Jets. They're at home too. The Bears and Panthers. You know what? Being that the Rams lost to the Bears, I now have a understanding that the Bears actually do have more talent than most people give them credit for. And if my 1 sec. Ooh, I don't want my heat pump to. Sorry, folks. Don't want my heat pump to be blowing hot air because you got enough of that coming from me. I'll go the Chicago Bears over the Panthers here. Ravens and the Bengals. Ooh, taking the Ravens. Yeah, Bengals just seem kind of off. Oh, this is the hardest game. The Dolphins and the Pats. The Patriots. The Pat Riots. Dolphins. I don't know. I have no clue. The Dolphins are just so decimated. I get. Oh, I can't believe I'm taking New England. They're at home. I'm taking the New England Patriots. Oh boy. The Browns and the Commanders. I'm taking the Commanders. The Commanders are another hot team right now. Gene Daniels looks great. The Colts and the Jags. At some point, the Jags are going to win a game. They're too talented of a roster. I'm shocked they're 0-4, to be honest. You know what? If Flacco is, I got to take the Colts. I'm shocked. The Jags being 0-4, I am surprised by generally. I didn't think they'd be like one of the best teams in football, but I didn't think they'd be an 0-4 team. The last winless team in the NFL. But I'm taking the Colts on this one. Ooh, the Bills and the Texans. This is a huge AFC matchup game. Two of the best teams in football, both coming off disappointing losses. Oh, you know what? I don't know what to do. You know what? I think the Texans are going to win this one. I'm giving to them just because they're at home. I could see it going either way, but I'm giving it to Texans there. Oh, another horrible. How? The Raiders and the Broncos. How do you pick this game? I know. I'm going to close my eyes and go back and forth, and whatever one it lands on. I'm taking the Raiders. Sure. I no logic why. Like, I'm taking the Raiders. Okay. The Cardinals and the 49ers. I think the 49ers. I could see the Cardinals actually pulling this one off, but I'm going to go with the 49ers here. The Packers and the Rams. Ooh, you know who I'm picking. Always pick the Rams. I'm a believer. I'm not giving up hope. Rams can do that. This would be a huge win if the Rams could pull this off, beating the Packers. And I do know about the Toyota-thon conspiracy about Jordan Love, so maybe that helps. Anyway, you know you're desperate when your team, you're relying on a car sales conspiracy for your team to win a game. Oh boy. The Giants and the Seahawks. Taking the Seahawks. Yeah, the Giants. The Cowboys and the Steelers. It's in Pittsburgh. I'm going to take Steelers on this one. And the Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday Night Football. I don't see any reason not to pick against the Saints anymore. I've been wrong on them once already this year. I don't think they go undefeated, but I don't think this is the game they get defeated. So taking the Saints, I think it could be a really fun game, though. We'll give it a 63 there. So let me know your picks in the comments below if you agree or disagree with any of mine. Thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, get your picks in. There's only 14 games this week because a bunch of teams are on bye. As always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams. Woo!